This is Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre lives in Haiti. Jean-Pierre's dad is a farmer. His mom stays home and takes care of his family. His parents work very hard to make sure their children are taken care of. Lately, money does not go as far as it used to. Some days, his family doesn't get to eat. Jean-Pierre's belly gets so hungry. He can't focus at school. He can't sleep. Jean-Pierre is one of the millions of kids in Haiti right now who do not know where they will get their next meal. It feels hopeless. But there is hope. Team Hope. An initiative of Mission of Hope, Team Hope is a group of people committed to the most critical needs in Haiti. Right now, that need is food. Mission of Hope is currently feeding over 100,000 kids a day. How do we do that? Through many nutrition partnerships, Mission of Hope receives the containers of food. Once the food reaches Haiti, it's taken to our warehouse on the Mission of Hope campus. From there, it's distributed to schools, orphanages, and churches. Because of Team Hope, Jean-Pierre can receive a daily meal at school. Although Mission of Hope is feeding over 100,000 kids a day just like Jean-Pierre, we have thousands of more kids on a waiting list. We believe it doesn't have to be this way. Mission of Hope has refused to look away and instead has committed to respond. We have a proven distribution plan in place. All that is needed is you. People just like you are saying yes to Team Hope, so kids just like Jean-Pierre can get off the wait list and from hunger to hope. Refuse to look away. Simply commit just $10 a month to feed one child. How many children will you feed? Join the team. Join Team Hope.
Welcome to Team Hope Live. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We miss you. Our staff in Haiti, our staff in Guatemala and the Dominican Republic, we miss you. We love doing ministry with you. No matter where you're at tonight, if you're watching on your iPhone, if you're with your youth group, if your team that was supposed to be on a trip this summer has gotten together, thank you for joining us, and we're excited to have this opportunity. Tonight, we're simply going to do a couple things. We're going to celebrate Jesus and who he is and what he's done over the last year, and we're going to talk about ways that you can continue to be involved in what God is doing. Even though we're going through some crazy stuff right now, God is still at work. Life transformation is still happening, and tonight we're going to celebrate that. So you couldn't be on a trip this summer, but what we're going to start with is we're going to bring some live worship from Haiti to you. Let's enjoy.
Open the eyes of the There's no God like Jehovah. 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 There's no come on, I can't hear you. There's no God like Jehovah. There's no God like Jehovah. Sing a little louder. 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 In the presence of my enemies. Sing a little louder. Louder than the unbelief. Sing a little louder. My weapon needs a melody. Sing a little louder. Heaven's come to fight for me. Sing a little louder. In the middle of my enemies. Sing a little louder. Louder than the unbelief. Sing a little louder. My weapon needs a melody. Sing a little louder. And heaven come to fight for me. Sing a little louder. I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. And I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. And up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. Raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. Sing, raise it up. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. Oh, I worship you. I worship you. Hey, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Oh, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you.
I miss getting to do that every week. That was incredible. I'm so thankful for our team down there, the worship team and the church in Haiti, and the way that they've continued to minister through these times. Like I said in the beginning, God has not stopped doing what he does. So I want to update you guys by country a few of the things that have happened over the last 12 months. In Haiti, we've still dealt with some political unrest, but even our kids last year were able to go back to school pre-COVID. Our ministry team there has never stopped. We've had to change and adapt, but when we talk about being led by our local leaders, it's been an example of that, and they've been able to continue to serve God through whatever it is, medical, nutrition, the orphanage, the church. It's been awesome. We've also, in the DR last year, saw 2,000 of you come and serve alongside us. It wasn't the speed, it was a little faster than what we thought we would start doing things in the Dominican Republic, but God's timing was so much better than ours. They connected us with 30 to 40 Haitian pastors in those communities, alongside of many Dominican pastors serving some of the most vulnerable places in that country. And we're excited about the future of what God's doing in the Dominican Republic. Last fall in September, Hurricane Dorian sat over the top of the northern Bahamas and devastated many parts of that island. We were asked by local church community and members of the Marine community in South Florida to serve and to respond. And we were able to use True North and go and serve alongside pastors in those communities who were desperate for the ability to help their people. God did some incredible things during those times. And then last November, God opened up the door for us to begin serving and doing ministry in Guatemala. I cannot wait for some of you to come down and serve alongside our staff family. Our DNA of who we are joined so quickly with them, and serving in those communities, pushing into those local churches and serving alongside those pastors has been incredible. Then 2020 came, and COVID changed things for all of us. But that does not mean that ministry is not continuing. God has opened new doors and new opportunities for us to serve. In Guatemala, even though we've only been a part of that family and serving in that community for a few months, we've got to see that staff come together and prepare meals and supplies that they are delivering to those local communities through those local churches. In the Dominican Republic, we have very little staff on the ground, but God's using those pastors that we have relationship with, and we're able to resource them with meals that they're delivering to some of the most vulnerable communities in that part of Santiago. And then in Haiti, we've seen tens of thousands of people be trained through community health initiatives and preparedness of hand washing and sanitation. We've also been able to see our nutrition program continue to deliver meals through the local churches to the kids that you sponsor. Even without schools open, we're able to meet those needs where they're at. We're also able to get additional disaster relief supplies and meals through our local churches all over the island. In a time that's been extremely difficult for many of us and many of you, God has shown that He's faithful to work through His local people and specifically through His local church to respond to the needs that are at hand. One of the reasons that we've been able to respond in such a way is Team Hope. We launched Team Hope last year, and this month we're celebrating 1 year of the impact of that. Many of you joined and became a part of Team Hope, meeting the most critical needs, which right now is the nutrition and food crisis in Haiti. That's only been expanded by what COVID has done. Right now, I want you to watch this video that tells us a little bit more about what Team Hope is.
The food crisis in Haiti is a serious reality. Millions of Haitians are currently living in a state of food insecurity with no idea where their next meal may come from. Team Hope is a group of individuals committed to address this crisis. Members of Team Hope commit to giving monthly so that we can partner with schools and churches to provide meals to those in need. From our warehouse in Tita in Haiti, food is distributed all across the country to the most vulnerable. However, Team Hope means more than just a meal. When a child receives a regular meal, it meets a need now and it changes their future. With food in their belly, a child actually has the energy needed to focus on school. When a child is fed, parents don't have to make the decision to pull their kids away from education to work at a young age. When children have food, they are more free to dream of what they could be when they grow up. They can become electricians, doctors, or mechanics. One day, these kids who receive a meal can get married, raise a family, and care for their loved ones. About $10 per month feeds one child for that month and provide the opportunity for so much more. You can be a part of meeting the basic needs for these children and providing hope for their future. When you are part of Team Hope, your impact is more than a meal.
We are so excited about how God has already grown Team Hope, and we do truly believe that it's more than a meal. Right now, over 4 million people in Haiti don't know where their next meal is coming from. And right now, that's the need that we're trying to meet, but it's not the goal. The goal is life transformation. The goal is to get men and women, kids in school, the opportunity to move on to their next stage of life. COVID hasn't made this any easier for us. I think about it for me personally, and I can never put myself in the shoes of a Haitian mom trying to feed their kids. But I do know when COVID hit, I went to the store and bought as much food as I possibly could, as many of you probably did. I added toilet paper and water to that as well. But one of the things I bought was 2 cans of pork and beans. We don't eat pork and beans in my house. It's not something that's normal, but in my head I thought, if this goes really bad, we can live on this. And we can live on this can of pork and beans. It's got good protein. We still haven't opened that can. I know that as a family we're blessed. There's many people in Haiti that don't have that opportunity. Even if they could go and buy a lot of food, they don't have the ability to store it. They've got to be able to go to market every day. Social distancing, although it's being pushed, isn't possible when you've got to go to market every day to buy food for your kids. Team Hope is what we are investing in, and we are asking you to be a part of how we meet these needs. When school opens back up, we're excited about being able to get those through the local schools. But until then, we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that we are coming alongside those men and women in Haiti that are thinking about where those next meals come from with their kids. We're going to do one more worship song, and during this song, I want you to do 2 things. First of all, how can you be a part of this? We're going to have links available. Click on that. We want you to join Team Hope. Whether it's $5 or $500 a month, you can make a difference in the lives of some kids in Haiti. Secondly, we wish that all of you could have come and served with us in whatever country you signed up for or were interested in. We can't do that, but you can still be a part. You can use your voice. You can use your influence. Use your social media. Text your friends. Have them join Team Hope to be a part of what God is doing right now in Haiti. Let's worship together.
This is how I fight my battles. 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 This is how I fight. It may look like is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you.
God is so good. Again, I miss getting to worship with that team. But tonight, I just want to say thank you for however you respond or however you're going to respond, even if it's simply prayer. Thank you for being a part of Team Hope. In an ideal world, we would be on a mission trip in Haiti or in the Dominican Republic or joining our new family in Guatemala, and that's just not an option for us. For many of us, or all of us, things are just different this summer. But like we've said, for many of you that have been on the field and you've heard, that's your mission trip, but where you're at right now is your mission field. Due to circumstances all over the world, you're staying in your mission field. I want to challenge you that over these next few days and weeks, you find new opportunities to serve. It may have to be with a mask on and 6 feet from the next closest person. It's okay. God can use you just like He's using our team all over. We hope that the trips that you've been on in the past are something that's going to spark you to serve in your community and in your circle of influence right now. Join me over these next few months as we continue to pray for our staff. None of us know what this next season looks like, but we know that God's using His people. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.